Some places aren't just cities, they're experiences. Streets lined with charm, skies painted with sunsets, parks that feel like magic, and neighborhoods where every corner tells a story. Today, we're exploring the 10 most beautiful cities to live in America. This isn't about cheap rent or tax breaks. This is about beauty, soul, and the feeling of home. Whether you're dreaming of cobblestone streets, palm lined avenues, mountain views, or sparkling coastlines, this list will show you cities that make life feel extraordinary. Stick with us because some of these places may surprise you. 10. Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, often called Music City, is not just a hub for country music. It's a city that sings in every street, every park, and every cafe. Walking through the downtown area, you're greeted with a mix of historic charm and modern flair. Old brick buildings, neon signs, and the echoes of guitar riffs floating in the air give the city a vibrancy unlike any other. The neighborhoods here are diverse, each with its own personality. East Nashville, for example, is filled with colorful murals, quirky shops, and coffee houses that make every stroll a small adventure. Meanwhile, Green Hills offers tree-lined streets and classic Southern architecture, blending the old-world charm with modern comforts. Nature lovers are drawn to the nearby Cumberland River and the rolling hills surrounding the city. Parks like Centennial Park, with its iconic Parthenon replica, offers serene escapes for residents, while the Radnor Lake State Park provides trails and wildlife that feel like a hidden sanctuary. But Nashville's beauty isn't just physical, it's emotional. There's a warmth in the people, a sense of community, and a culture of creativity that makes the city feel alive. Families can enjoy festivals and farmers markets. Young professionals have a thriving nightlife, and retirees find calm in the quieter, leafy suburbs. The music, the food, the architecture, and the people all combine to make Nashville not just a city, but an experience worth living. 9. Austin, Texas. Austin's energy hits you the moment you step off the plane. Known as the live music capital of the world, it's not just music that defines the city, it's a sense of vitality, culture, and nature fused together. Downtown Austin is a living collage of modern skyscrapers and historic buildings, with murals and street art providing bursts of color and personality. The city hums with creativity. Coffee shops, art galleries, tech startups, and music venues form a tapestry that feels endlessly vibrant. Nature is never far away. The sprawling Ladybird Lake, the hiking trails at Barton Creek Greenbelt, and the panoramic views from Mount Bonnell provide everyday residents with access to stunning landscapes. On weekends, families kayak, cyclists ride, and locals picnic under the sun, giving a sense that life here is meant to be experienced outdoors. Austin is also famous for its unique neighborhoods. South Congress Avenue is a sensory delight with boutiques, cafes, and live performances around every corner. East Austin offers a mix of hipster charm and culinary innovation, while West Austin gives you sprawling homes and quiet streets with tree-lined avenues. Even the sunsets are cinematic. Imagine sitting on a balcony, watching the sky turn shades of pink, purple, and gold, while live music drifts from a nearby street performance. That's Austin. Alive, colorful, and unforgettable. The city's residents are friendly, forward-thinking, and passionate about their home. Austin combines Southern hospitality with urban sophistication, making it not just beautiful, but magnetically alive. 8. Denver, Colorado. Denver is where the city meets the mountains. The skyline itself is a statement of elegance. Modern glass towers juxtaposed with historic brick buildings, all set against the backdrop of the Rocky Mountains. Living here means waking up to snow-capped peaks in the distance, a sight that never loses its magic. The city's neighborhoods each carry their own character. Capitol Hill boasts historic mansions and cultural institutions. Rhino, River North, has transformed from an industrial area into an art and foodie haven, and Cherry Creek offers upscale shopping and quiet suburban charm. Outdoor adventure is a defining feature. Residents can hike, bike, or ski within minutes of downtown, blending city life with nature in a way few other places can. Denver's parks, like City Park and Washington Park, are green sanctuaries that invite jogging, picnics, or simply enjoying the mountain views. Denver's food scene mirrors its cultural diversity. Farm to table restaurants, trendy coffee shops, and local breweries create a culinary landscape that's as vibrant as its scenery. Combine this with thriving arts, music, and community events, and Denver isn't just a city to live, it's a city to experience fully. 7. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago, the Windy City, is a place where architecture, history, and natural beauty collide in spectacular fashion. Standing along the shores of Lake Michigan, you are immediately struck by the grandeur of its skyline, towering skyscrapers, historic buildings, and modern glass structures reflecting the sunlight like a living painting. The neighborhoods of Chicago are as diverse as the city itself. Lincoln Park offers tree-lined streets, cozy cafes, and charming brownstones, while Wicker Park is alive with street art, music, and boutique shops. Hyde Park carries a sense of history and intellectual vibrancy with the University of Chicago at its core. Each neighborhood feels like a small city within the larger metropolis, giving residents both community and cosmopolitan energy. Lake Michigan is one of Chicago's crown jewels. Miles of beaches, walking paths, and parks provide an escape from urban life. Imagine morning jogs along the lakefront trail, afternoons watching sailboats drift across the water, and evenings with the skyline glittering as the sun sets. Millennium Park, with its iconic Cloudgate sculpture, also known as the Bean, offers both an artistic and social gathering point, reflecting the city's creative spirit. The city is also a culinary paradise. Deep dish pizza, Chicago-style hot dogs, gourmet restaurants, and farmers markets provide tastes that match the city's vibrant culture. Music flows through Chicago as well. Blues, jazz, and modern live music scenes bring life to the streets, ensuring the city is never silent. Yet Chicago's beauty is also emotional. It's the resilience of its people, the bustling markets, the festivals, and the sense of community that makes life here feel full. Walking through historic streets, taking in the lake's expanse, or attending a neighborhood festival, you feel Chicago's heartbeat. This city isn't just for living, it's for experiencing every moment. 6. Miami, Florida. Miami is a city that feels like a perpetual vacation, a place where sunshine, culture, and energy fuse together. The moment you step onto Ocean Drive, you're greeted with pastel-colored Art Deco buildings, palm trees swaying in the breeze, and the turquoise waters of the Atlantic glimmering under the sun. The neighborhoods of Miami each tell a story. Coconut Grove has historic charm, lush greenery, and streets filled with quaint cafes. Brickell offers modern luxury with skyscrapers and bustling city life. Wynwood is a vibrant canvas of murals, art galleries, and street art, showcasing the city's creative soul. Little Havana brings cultural richness, music, and culinary delights from Cuba, giving a vibrant sense of community and heritage. Nature is woven into the city's lifestyle. Miami Beach, Biscayne Bay, and the nearby Everglades provide residents with endless outdoor activities. Boating, kayaking, beach volleyball, or just watching the sunset over the water become everyday pleasures. The warm climate ensures that outdoor life is a daily reality, giving Miami a sense of freedom and vitality. Food in Miami is a celebration of cultures. From Cuban coffee and pastries to fresh seafood and international cuisine, every meal becomes an experience. Festivals, live music, and nightlife infuse the city with energy, making residents feel part of a living, breathing cultural hub. Living in Miami means embracing both beauty and life. The combination of ocean views, art, architecture, and vibrant communities creates a city that feels cinematic every single day. It's a city where you don't just live, you immerse yourself in the colors, energy, and pulse of life. 5. Seattle, Washington. Seattle, nestled between Puget Sound and the Cascade Mountains, is a city of contrasts and stunning vistas. The skyline, crowned by the iconic Space Needle, is set against the dramatic backdrop of mountains and water, giving residents a constant reminder of nature's grandeur. Seattle's neighborhoods are varied and unique. Capitol Hill is vibrant, full of cafes, music venues, and cultural events. Ballard carries maritime charm and Scandinavian heritage, with historic streets and trendy markets. Queen Anne offers quiet, tree-lined avenues and panoramic views of the city and water, providing a perfect blend of serenity and accessibility. Nature is inseparable from city life here. Residents hike in nearby mountains, kayak along waterways, or stroll through the lush Discovery Park. Green spaces are abundant, from Gasworks Park's industrial charm to Volunteer Park's historic beauty. The city thrives on a lifestyle that blends urban sophistication with outdoor adventure. Seattle's cultural and food scene is remarkable. The Pike Place Market is a sensory experience, with fresh seafood, crafts, and street performers creating a dynamic environment. Coffee culture, international cuisine, and local breweries enhance the city's modern appeal, giving residents daily moments of delight. Even the weather contributes to Seattle's mystique. Misty mornings, gentle rain, and occasional snow paint the city in shades of drama and beauty. It's a place that invites reflection, creativity, and connection with both nature and community. Seattle isn't just a city, it's a living story, constantly unfolding with breathtaking scenery and cultural depth. 4. San Francisco, California. San Francisco is a city that feels like a storybook brought to life. Its rolling hills, colorful Victorian houses, and fog-laden mornings create a charm that is instantly recognizable. From the Golden Gate Bridge stretching majestically over the bay to the bustling piers and cable cars climbing steep streets, the city's beauty is both natural and architectural. The neighborhoods in San Francisco are as distinct as the city's skyline. Pacific Heights exudes elegance with grand mansions, leafy streets, and panoramic views of the bay. Mission District pulses with energy, murals, Latin influences, and a thriving culinary scene. Haight-Ashbury, famed for its counterculture history, still retains a bohemian charm with boutique shops, vintage stores, and artistic murals. Fisherman's Wharf brings tourists and locals together, blending seafood markets, street performances, and the salty aroma of the bay into one lively experience. San Francisco's natural beauty is unparalleled. The city is framed by water, hills, and parks. Golden Gate Park, larger than New York's Central Park, offers winding paths, gardens, lakes, and cultural institutions, providing moments of serenity amidst urban life. Coastal cliffs, beaches, and scenic drives along the Pacific coastline allow residents to immerse themselves in breathtaking vistas just a short drive from their homes. The city thrives on creativity and culture, from tech hubs in Silicon Valley to artistic enclaves and live music scenes. San Francisco's energy is intellectual and vibrant. Culinary delights range from world-class restaurants to street food vendors, offering a global palette that matches the city's diversity. Coffee culture, farmers markets, and boutique shopping create a lifestyle of convenience and exploration. Living here is not just about beauty, it's about experience. Residents can start their morning with a jog along Crissy Field, spend the afternoon exploring art galleries or tasting wines in Napa, just a short drive away, and end the evening watching the fog roll in over the Golden Gate Bridge while the city lights twinkle below. San Francisco is a city that invites curiosity, adventure, and connection. It is a place where life feels like an ever-unfolding cinematic story, full of color, energy, and endless discovery. 3. Honolulu, Hawaii. Honolulu is paradise personified, a city where the mountains meet the ocean in a breathtaking embrace. The turquoise waters of the Pacific, framed by lush volcanic peaks, make every view a postcard. Living in Honolulu feels like waking up in a painting where nature's colors are vivid and the air is filled with the scent of salt water and tropical flora. Honolulu's neighborhoods each carry their own charm. Waikiki is lively, with sandy beaches, surf culture, and bustling streets filled with restaurants, shops, and entertainment. Kailua is more residential, peaceful, and green, perfect for those seeking calm with proximity to the ocean. Downtown Honolulu blends historical architecture with modern skyscrapers, cultural institutions, and the pulse of city life. Each area provides a unique perspective of the island's rich culture and lifestyle. The beauty of Honolulu extends beyond urban life. Residents can hike Diamond Head for panoramic views of the coastline, snorkel in Hanaum Bay, or explore hidden waterfalls and jungle trails on weekends. The city offers a perfect balance of adventure and tranquility, blending active lifestyles with serene moments. Hawaiian culture enriches every day. Local markets, traditional hula performances, and a fusion of Asian and Polynesian cuisine immerse residents in a cultural experience unique to the islands. Festivals celebrating music, dance, and food bring communities together, fostering connections and a sense of belonging. Life in Honolulu is a blend of luxury, nature, and culture. Imagine evenings watching the sun set over the Pacific, mornings spent paddling in crystal waters, and weekends exploring volcanoes or hidden coves. The city's charm is both visual and emotional, creating a lifestyle that is immersive, serene, and endlessly beautiful. Honolulu is not just a city, it is an experience that touches the senses and soul alike. 2. San Diego, California. San Diego, often called the America's finest city, perfectly balances urban sophistication with natural beauty. Miles of pristine coastline, sandy beaches, and gentle surf make it a haven for outdoor enthusiasts. The city's mild climate ensures that every day can be spent exploring the ocean, parks, or vibrant neighborhoods. La Jolla stands out with its rugged cliffs, upscale boutiques, and coastal elegance. Gaslamp Quarter offers nightlife, dining, and entertainment in a historic district infused with energy. Coronado is picturesque with white sandy beaches, charming streets, and iconic hotels that define coastal luxury. Each neighborhood adds a layer to the city's charm, giving residents variety while maintaining a cohesive aesthetic of beauty and livability. Nature is a constant companion in San Diego. Torrey Pines State Natural Reserve offers scenic hiking trails with breathtaking ocean views, while Balboa Park provides gardens, museums, and cultural spaces. The city's beaches, from Pacific Beach to Mission Beach, invite surfing, sunbathing, or evening strolls with waves lapping at your feet. San Diego is also a city of lifestyle and leisure. Golf courses, sailing, cycling paths, and local eateries create an environment where daily life feels adventurous yet comfortable. Farmers markets, live music, and cultural events enrich the community experience, blending activity with relaxation. Living in San Diego is about immersion. Mornings can start with a run along the coast, afternoons exploring art galleries or enjoying fresh seafood, and evenings watching the sun sink into the Pacific, casting golden hues over the city. San Diego's combination of ocean, mountains, urban life, and culture makes it one of the most visually and emotionally appealing places to call home. 1. Boston, Massachusetts. Boston, the cradle of liberty, combines history, charm, and scenic beauty. Walking along its cobblestone streets feels like stepping into a story of the past, yet the city thrives with modern energy. Historic buildings sit alongside contemporary architecture, creating a city that is both timeless and forward-looking. Neighborhoods are distinct and inviting. Back Bay is elegant, with tree-lined streets, brownstones, and iconic shopping avenues. Beacon Hill oozes history and charm. offering narrow streets, gas-lit lamps, and intimate courtyards. South Boston blends industrial history with trendy eateries and waterfront views, giving residents both heritage and modern living. Nature and water define Boston's charm. The Charles River winds through the city, offering scenic walks, rowing, and parks. Boston Common and the Public Garden provide lush green spaces for reflection, picnics, or leisure. The waterfront, harbor, and nearby beaches add to the sense of openness and natural beauty, balancing the urban environment. Boston is also a city of culture and intellect. Museums, universities, theaters, and music venues create a thriving intellectual and cultural scene. Culinary options range from historic seafood establishments to modern fusion cuisine, reflecting the city's diversity. Sports, festivals, and community events bring residents together, enhancing social connection and engagement. Living in Boston is an emotional experience. From historic walks along Freedom Trail to watching the sunset over the Charles River, every day feels rich with stories, beauty, and life. It's a city that feeds both the mind and the soul, offering a perfect blend of history, culture, and scenic splendor. As we come to the close of this journey through these most beautiful cities in America, take a moment to let it all sink in. Today we've been on a journey not of statistics, crime rates, or housing prices. We've explored something far more intangible, yet infinitely more powerful: the way cities inspire, nurture, and energize the human spirit. The duty of a city is not simply to provide shelter. It is to create an environment where life feels fuller, richer, and more meaningful. And that, above all, is what these cities have shown us. Every corner we visited, every street we imagined, every skyline we envisioned is more than just a visual delight. It is a promise that life in a city can be beautiful, not just functional. These cities have been fulfilling a duty, whether consciously or organically, to offer spaces where people can feel alive in ways that go beyond everyday survival. When we talk about beauty in a city, we are not just referring to the aesthetic quality of architecture or landscapes. We are talking about the feeling you get when the world around you resonates with your own life, when the air feels fresher, the streets more welcoming, and the rhythm of daily life aligns with something deeper within you. In this video, we intentionally focused only on the beauty and duty of these cities. We did not discuss flaws like crime rates, high living costs, or other challenges that inevitably exist in every urban space. That's because today was about celebrating what cities can offer at their best, the aspects that make us pause, breathe, and truly appreciate the world around us. Beauty has a duty, and these cities have embraced it with vibrancy and grace. They invite us to explore, to dream, and to imagine a life where our surroundings uplift our very soul. Take a moment to reflect on what we've seen: the sun-drenched streets, the gentle sway of palm trees, the elegance of historic architecture, the glimmer of city lights reflecting on rivers and oceans. Each city carries its own unique character, a personality that speaks to the hearts of those who wander its streets or simply gaze upon its skyline. Cities like these are fulfilling a duty that few of us may even consciously recognize: the duty to offer wonder, inspiration, and a sense of belonging. It's also important to note that while we focused entirely on beauty today, some of these cities do have elements that could be seen as flaws. Maybe there are pockets where the cost of living is higher than expected, or areas where modern conveniences meet urban challenges. But that's the story for another time. In this video, our lens has been carefully set to capture what matters most in the hearts of residents and visitors alike, the parts of a city that feel timeless, alive, and unforgettable. For now, we leave those discussions for our next video, where we will dive deeper into the balance between beauty and reality, between charm and challenge. The true magic of these cities lies in how they blend natural landscapes with human ingenuity. It's in the way green parks thread through bustling urban streets, how rivers and lakes mirror the skyline, how historical landmarks coexist alongside modern architecture. There's a duty here that goes beyond planning or governance. It is a duty that cities inherently fulfill when they honor the human desire for harmony, connection, and inspiration. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember to subscribe, comment your favorite city from this list, and stay tuned for the next video where we uncover the other side of these cities, the costs, the challenges, and the realities that coexist with the beauty we've celebrated today. Until then, carry a little bit of the inspiration, wonder, and joy from these cities into your own life. Let it remind you that beauty has a duty, and some places in the world fulfill it perfectly. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about where we live, it's about how a city makes us feel alive, connected, and inspired. And in these cities, that duty has been fulfilled in the most remarkable way.